There's some breaking news coming out today about XRP and the Ripple lawsuit. Rumors that it is officially coming to an end for the 10,000th time. That's the ongoing joke because we have seen so many stories where this lawsuit's about to end, but it still has not come to a conclusion. What is the holdup today, and why is there a rumor circling that it could come to an end very soon? And what could it do to the price action? Well, if it does end, it could absolutely send the price of XRP soaring, but we need to talk about what our timeline is in this video and what the holdup is and the news coming out today. So buckle up and welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about XRP. Now, I want to remind you guys, nothing I ever talk about is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll tell you I love crypto, and I do like the promise of XRP in this bull market. I think that it's going to have some tremendous gains at some point, maybe even going to the $10 price level or possibly even higher as we've laid out in the past. But we need this bullish catalyst to actually come into fruition. We need this lawsuit with the SEC to actually end, like we've seen happen with all these other major crypto firms like Coinbase, Robinhood, Gemini, and amongst others. So today, the price of XRP is up 3%. In fact, it's one of the big gainers in the top 10. It is the #1 performing token in the top 10. And for good reason today, because there is renewed optimism and excitement on this, the Ripple lawsuit. So first, let's talk a little bit about this. How could the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit end? Resolution, timeline, and key scenarios. This is actually a great article by Coinpedia that I wanted to share with you guys. So, first of all, the Ripple and SEC case could end with a settlement, favoring either side. But looking at what we've got going on with the details to this, Ripple would likely, in the end, probably they're going to face a $125 million fine and a permanent ban on institutional XRP sales, which if you're an XRP holder, you probably didn't even like this in the first place. The institutional XRP sales, not a great look, not a great thing. Nobody wants, the company that you're investing in dumping on you or the holders. So that'll be good to kind of get that out of the way. And that would be a positive thing in the end. Now, the negative thing would be, basically they'd have to admit guilt, right? And so we're going to talk a little bit more about this here in this video, but there is a chance that the settlement kind of reduces the fine, maybe to 75 million. So that would be very good. Obviously, the less they have to pay, the more bullish it is. Now, if they don't have to pay anything out at all, that would be very, very bullish, I think. But we need to kind of talk about this. Now, the worst case scenario would be if, the Second Circuit Judge Torres, this got overturned, classifying their programmatic sales as securities, and that could lead to fines getting up to 500 million. So we're kind of figuring out okay, so what's the fine and when's this going to come to an end? Well, key dates to watch according to this article, some are saying April 16th. Legal expert Fred Rispoli says April 16th. Nobody really knows. Let's say the truth on it. Nobody really knows exactly when it's going to end. But why is there hype today? Why is there excitement? Well, there is this post put on X from this Eleanor Tourette individual giving a scoop today, and here is the post that she put out. So two well-placed sources are telling her, this reporter, that the SEC is actually in the process of wrapping up this case, and the SEC versus Ripple case could be over soon. Why? Because the delay has been over the agreement that the legal team is trying to negotiate more favorable terms on this fine, as we've been discussing. So if that did happen, here's kind of the argument and the problem. The argument is that the SEC, if the new SEC leadership is wiping enforcement slate clean for all previously targeted crypto firms because it believes regulatory clarity will resolve the underlying issue, why should Ripple still be penalized? If you're following me here, read a little bit more and say accepting the Torres ruling as it stands would mean that Ripple is essentially agreeing to admit wrongdoing. And that is the main issue with the delay. They don't want to admit that they were wrong. If they admit they're wrong, that's basically saying we were dumping on XRP holders. That's not going to be a good look. They don't want to say that. They don't want to do that. Maybe that is what they were doing. They have the reasons for doing it. I think the XRP community supported Brad Garlinghouse and the executives even in doing that, though inherently, it's not great to have big sellers on retail holders or just other speculative investors on XRP. So that's kind of the scoop, but you know, this is where the pause is right now. But the good news is every other court case with the SEC is kind of getting wrapped up. What we might end up seeing, guys, a best case scenario in my mind is that the SEC just says, you know, forget the whole thing. That's the absolute best case scenario. And the worst case scenario is that the $125 million fine is actually a $500 million fine, and the Ripple team has to admit to wrongdoing. So that is exactly where we stand today with this. And on top of that, you know, XRP ETF. Let's talk a little bit about this. Here are the funds waiting on the SEC approval so far, and you can actually see a list of who has applied. Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 shares, Rhythm Tree, ProShares, CoinShares, Grayscale, Volatility Shares, and Franklin Templeton have all applied for these XRP ETFs. You know who hasn't yet? BlackRock. Could you imagine when they do? And not if they do, when they do. At this point, at some moment in time, we're going to see BlackRock come out with an XRP ETF. If all these other entities are doing it and all of them have the Bitcoin ETFs, you know, do you think BlackRock's just going to sit by and not allow people to, you know, speculate on this and invest in this XRP ETF? I don't think so. That is another very bullish catalyst. There's many bullish catalysts right now for XRP. Let's talk about some of the price action for the XRP token. Right now, I'm actually in a little long myself on XRP because we did get a bounce off this level. Now, admittedly, I kind of entered the long a little bit late, but I do think that we are probably going to have some continued momentum on XRP from here. If you want to trade XRP, and I'm not telling you whether to go long or short, I'm personally long right now, but if you want to trade, you can sign up for Blowfin. They got cool prizes right now for the next few days. Actually, I think until the 18th, there's this trading contest going on where you could win a phone, you could win a Apple AirPods, a Nintendo Switch, or a Rolex. You can get all these great prizes. But when you sign up for Blowfin using our link, you also get an up to $5,000 deposit bonus. And I think also when you deposit $100 right now, you get $10 in free XRP. So if you want to take advantage of that, check it out. I got a link for you down below. But I do think that we're seeing a bounce here for XRP because of some of this news today, which is very exciting and very bullish. Now, a lot of people are talking about the $3 price level. How do we get there? Well, I think we get there very quickly when the XRP case is actually over. And we don't actually need the XRP case to actually get resolved for us to get to $3. The other thing that we could see is a significant bounce for the total market cap of crypto, which does look like it's establishing a floor here at our March 2024 highs that we saw for total market cap. On the daily candles, we are getting a bounce here. On the weekly candles, we are still holding green on the weekly time frame off this very key level, what I believe is a very key level for total market cap, right at this $2.6 trillion level. We have 4 days and 6 hours left in this weekly candle, and we just got some good news about inflation, and it's looking better than expectations. And so I do see potential more upside for XRP, which is why I'm personally in a long trade right now. Now, we could easily come back down to the $2 level because it is significant support. How do I see us breaking below $2? Well, I see us breaking below $2 if we lose this key level for total market cap and if Bitcoin slips lower. Right now, we are having a little recovery on Bitcoin today. It started off pretty red, and we're kind of getting green again, which is decent to see on this news of inflation and on some of this excitement around this XRP lawsuit, this Ripple lawsuit. So something to pay attention to, guys. Now, again, if you want to make some trades, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link. You know, I love that platform personally. I think it's a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm in a little bit of a long right now for XRP because I do think that we're going to get a little bit of a pump in the meantime. And actually, so we're kind of moving up right now. So feeling pretty good. I want to share some of this news with you, this breaking XRP Ripple news with you guys today. I think XRP's got a bright future ahead, and we're going to see a lot higher prices at some point, but we do need to see our total market cap explode up. We need to see the Fed cut interest rates so risk on assets can rally, and XRP would be included, and especially it could have some extra juice in a pump if we get some of these lawsuits to end against Ripple, and we actually see that XRP ETF go live. If BlackRock does it, that'll be huge, guys. That's all I have for you in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Do me a favor, tap that like button if you enjoy this type of content. Subscribe to the channel for more XRP and crypto content overall. We do so many videos every single day for you guys, trying to keep you guys up to date with the latest and greatest going on in crypto and the not so great sometimes. I remain cautiously optimistic that we might be getting a bounce here for XRP off $2 and for Bitcoin. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. That's all I have. See you next time. I got 2 videos right here if you want to check them out. I'll see you in the next one, y'all. Peace.